What is going on, guys? Another edition of a live reaction of course, The Walking Dead 167. I haven't read the chapter. I've been very busy lately, so I'm finally going to do a live reaction to the chapter. I did hear though that it's a very sad chapter. I did hear that it's a 10 out of 10, so I'm very excited. The one thing I absolutely hate though is that the fact that Andrea is bit, and last couple issues, you know, Rick has found, last issue Rick finds out. So we're starting right here. Oh god, Andrea, it's a fucking bike. Fuck Eugene, man. Eugene. Yeah, I fucked up. And Andrea's face expression, and Rick's crying. Oh man, I know Andrea was gonna go, but I feel like there's a little bit more of a story for her. I was hoping like maybe a little bit more for her character. And Andrea's not feeling too well. Oh man, like, you know, Rick is gonna be so devastated. It's Michonne comes in. I'm just, you know, I'm saddened by this. I mean, she's still breathing. She's passed out. She's alive. Is the one of the reasons you love her so much. Rick, you can't make Andrea do anything. You couldn't make her. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I went the wrong way. I'm thinking this is like a manga. Oh shit, Sherry. Oh shit. So yeah, Sherry. Remember, Sherry got fucked up too. Sherry neck is broken, and fucking Dwight goes in there like, oh my god. Like, what is with what's happened to Sherry? What did she do? She tried to stab me. It was an accident. Oh, Dwight is not having that. Dwight looks pissed. That is, wow. We need to get her back to bed. Help me carry her. So Andrea's fucked up. Sherry's dead. Dwight's there all alone caring for Sherry while they care for Andrea. Dwight looks pissed, man. Oh, I'm just so saddened by my girl Andrea, man. She's my favorite character in The Walking Dead. I am. Oh, she looks. Damn, is she already coming down on it? Like already? Like I was hoping like a couple chapters we had with her. How did? God, don't. So the final, like some final words, man. Get out, get your shit together, and go. I don't want to sit here and watch you cry until finally die. Please, I don't want it in here. And then, oh, and Carl coming in here and saying, "Mom, like." Oh, come over here and sit down, son. Oh, man. And, dude, Andrea, I gotta pause this. She's already coming down with it. She's already coming down with this fever. Like, I was hoping, like, a couple of issues. Like, I'm not ready for this. Like, oh, no. Oh, and then Carl coming in here and saying, Mom, like, oh, Andrea's looking like shit right now. Dad said you don't want to see people being sad. It's hard, but I can be strong for you. You know, Carl's been through some shit. Live long enough to see you grow into a man you're going to be. Check. Andrea. Hey, what did I say? No tears. I mean, like, I do appreciate the fact that we're getting this moment. That she's not being ripped apart by, you know, walkers or being fucking brutally stabbed or anything like that. But it's just... It sucks seeing Andrea's facial expressions and how much of a fever she's already has. Already. It's coming so fast. Are you still with that girl? Lydia? She's cool. Yeah, she's cool. Listen to me, Carl. No one is special. People like to think there are people out there meant to be with. But that was horseshit before most everyone died. A relationship is what you make of it. If you love someone, you'll make yourself happy, and that'll make them happy, and you'll stay happy. That's the important, being happy. That's everyone. And they're looking for Lydia, whatever. We're all the same. Anybody love anyone they want to. Dale made me happy, and then I lost him. Your mother made Rick happy, and he lost her. Then we found each other. Very true. Very true. Oh, man, this panel is... Like, you know, Andrea was the words of wisdom. She was like... She told Rick, like, what the fuck are you... Like, she no bullshit. No holding back in any bullshit. That's why she was one of my favorite characters. I was hoping it was a bullet woman, but what the fuck, man? Really? We weren't made for each other. Nobody but but we made each other happy. That's what's important. It's hard to think about being happy right now. Don't kid yourself. I'm just another name on a very long list. You're going to be fine, and you know it. That's what makes it worse. Man, like, she doesn't hold... I mean, of course, she probably loves Carl, and she definitely loves Rick. I mean, she loves Carl. Like, Carl's inside there talking. Yeah, you seem to be holding it together. Barely. I don't know where to go from here, Michonne. And, Michonne... Good thing Michonne is still alive to give him, like, words of wisdom, or not words of wisdom, but like to be there for Rick, because Rick he is holding together more than I thought, and I love how Andrea's like, if you're gonna cry like a little girl, get the fuck out. Like, I like that. Reliable, thank you. I'll always be here for you until I'm not. So a little Rochon moment there. I'm sorry. Fuck you, Eugene. Fuck Eugene. Fuck that guy. This guy is on a TV show at this point, and in the fucking comics. This guy is pissing me off. He's the weakest character. Listen, the comic book Eugene, he's doing his shit. He's helping the community, but he fucking got my girl killed. He got my girl killed. I want revenge. I want sweet ass revenge. I want Eugene to be ripped apart. All right? I'm just saying. Like, don't fuck with me. I didn't have stayed behind, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fuck you, Eugene. I'm sure lately, I mean, like, everybody's there. I mean, you have Jesus, you have Maggie, Maggie, one of the first survivors. You really made me feel like you belonged for that. I'm going to miss you. Like, everybody's pretty much paying their respect. Oh my God, there's a Negan panel. They weren't going to let me see you. You're a badass, and we're... They have a Negan pays his respects too. Look at Negan. This is Negan's words. This is hilarious. This is Negan's words. He comes in and he's like, "Oh, they weren't going to let me see you. You're a badass, and we're hot as fuck. I have been honored for you to be the one to kill me." Like, that's good. That's good shit, Negan. That's good shit, Negan. But hot as fuck. That's funny. Like, and Negan's not like a big old panel. It's like little panels from each and everybody. You're a good friend, one of the best I ever had. I would have hoped like Michonne was a little bit more better. And now Rick is finally going to say his last words. I couldn't save you. Whatever gave you the idea that it was your responsibility to save me, or that I needed saving by you, that's not what I meant. Oh, man. Fuck. Andrea's like... Fuck, man. This is the last... I love these two conversations. So, like, this is the last conversation with these two I'm going to have. This is it, man. This is it. I love Rick and Andrea. I love Andrea. Like, fucking heartbroken right now, really. After everyone I've sacrificed and everything I've learned from those sacrifices, after everything we've done, everything we've set up to change things, to make the world safer, you're dying. I couldn't even protect you. He couldn't protect the one person that because she's the one that fucking... I'm just like, what the I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Like, I don't know, man. I'm dying. Big fucking deal. I'm easing into it because Andrea's making such a, like, she's like, whatever, I'm dying. It is what it is. I like Andrea's attitude in this issue. I'm not special. I'm not immortal. It's really hitting me hard too, We're just like everybody else. I mean, I'm surprised Andrea's like this, since Andrea, always said we're the ones that never die. That's her main motto. People die, we're people. And I just said it right. You're the one that said we're never going to die. We're survivors. People died before. People always died. People will die, always die. That can't be changed. Not by you or anyone. But I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding behind a tree right now, hoping to bleed out and die before the monsters come and tear me apart. That's one thing I appreciate by Robert Kirkman and crew. I'm in my bed, in our home, comfortable. I am afforded the luxury of dying comfortably in my bed, surrounded by the people who love me. That's what you did. I'm glad that her death wasn't just brutal. I'm glad exactly what she said. She just said it. She just said everything that I've been saying. And I think Rick definitely realizes that. We're going to miss our little pep talks. I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss the shit out of the pep talks, man. I don't even know what's going on about the Saviors. I'm going to find out about Sherry. I don't even know what's going on out there. Yeah, Dwight's handling it. Let him. Carl, I'm sorry I fell asleep. Go to bed. Get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Fuck, man. Andrea looks old in some of these panels. Okay, I love you. Fuck. Rick's going to have to do it. Man, dude, this is a fucking heartbreaker. I've never been as close to anyone as I have you, Andrea. You mean the world to me. And stop. It sounds like you're writing a greeting card. You mean it already. I know it. There's nothing between us that needs to be said out loud. Nothing. I don't already know. That's why we work so well. Just the look, the illustrations on Andrea's face as she's has this fever. It really does look like, you know, she looks old. She looks very old. She looks weak. The bones are coming in. Like, I think she's dead. I think she turned into a zombie. Rick is fucking like, I can't go on. Like, all this shit is happening. I can't go on without you. I'm scared. I'm tired. I'm weak. I can't do this anymore. You can. You will. People need you to keep doing what you're doing. You have to stay strong. Fuck. Otherwise, it was all for nothing. It falls apart. Keep fighting for it no matter what. Made an oasis in this world. Like, Andrea looks like shit. I'm not kidding you. These panels, Andrea looks terrible. And that's what you do. I love you so much, Andrea. A little Han Solo line. Like, Rick says, I love you so much. And Andrea goes, yeah, you do. Man, I'm just fucking, this fucking sucks, man. Like, and there she is. That's it. Andrea has passed. She is now going to turn into a zombie, and Rick has to do it. I want Rick to do this. I mean, if anyone's going to do it, he does. He's going to. He has to do it. Come on, Rick. I can't do this anymore. Not without you. So Rick goes into the bed, holds her. He's holding her. You know, if she turns into a zombie, this is. Keep this pushing myself to fear. When so many others don't. I just killed a woman in a matter of hours, and this isn't who I want to be. So basically, he wants Andrea to turn to a zombie so she could bite him. I can't do this. I won't. Oh, God. Andrea's turned into a zombie. I don't know what's going to happen. Pushes her away. Oh, man. Like, you know, she's going after him, Andrea. Like, he can't do it. He can't do it, but he can't kill himself as well. Because he knows that, you know, Andrea wouldn't want that. You know, he's trying so hard not to shoot her, but what the fuck? It looked like he tore his fingers. Pushes her to the ground. So she was on top. Then he did it. he put Andrea to sleep. You know, he used the old-fashioned knife. He didn't shoot her. He just stabbed her in the head. After a lot of rustling, tussling. I could have used it without the rustling, tussling, you know. But it is, I mean, it is a thing where, like, Rick really wanted to die with her. But he can't. It's not his time yet. And, fuck, that panel is what says it all. Rick's eyes open. Rick just like, what do I do? I mean, I'm so surprised he was ready to go. I mean, he has Carl, and he's looking for Carl. And we have everybody standing in front of Rick. They know how impactful this death is. I don't know what's going to happen from here on in. He's right. See, otherwise this is for nothing. All this falls apart, and he needs to keep going just a little longer. You just got to keep going for a little bit longer. So I love this moment with Rick. Rick hugging Carl. You know, that's the one thing that keeps him here. You know, I think the box lines, I think that's Andrea's words, I believe. But everybody's coming together. Everybody's putting their hand on each other's backs. Rick is in the center of it all. Everybody has Rick's back. No Dwight, though. I don't see any Dwight. So I believe it is Andrea's words playing in the back of his head. I don't see Dwight, though. Oh, man. There's still so much to do. That's Rick's that's Rick's final words. Man. Absolutely, man, it sucks. It sucks. It's like my favorite character. My favorite character is gone. And I was hoping for a little bit of hope. I was hoping it was just a bullet wound. But it really is a bite. I couldn't believe how fast the fever took over. I can't believe we didn't get... I guess I'm used to the Walking Dead show stretching out. And they would stretch out this moment so much. It'd take like fucking 3 episodes for Andrea to go. But one issue, it is a 10 out of 10, man. Just the way they did Andrea's death. The people who paid respects. The little Negan panel paid his respect to. You know, and just the way Andrea, you know, handled it. You know, it could have been soapy. It could have been really somber. It could have been Andrea said, you know, I love you too, Rick. It could have been like all that. But Andrea knew what up. You know, she did say like, we are the ones that live. But she really, you know, it is what it is. I mean, people die. People are always going to die, like she said. She told Rick, I love the line too where she says, you don't have to tell me that. You don't have to tell me you love me. You don't have to tell me like all this mushy stuff, like this greeting card type shit. Like, that's what works with this relationship. And she just spit it out. She said like, this is why we work, because we don't have to say anything. We know what we feel about each other. We know that I'll see you in the afterlife, but for now you need to keep doing what you need to do. So man, I'm just like, you know, it was a beautiful issue. It sucks. I'm pissed in the fact with Eugene, but right now I'm sad. Right now, I'm very sad that I'm not going to get any more. I'm not going to get any more a lot of pep talks, like she said, with her and Rick. I'm not going to get that badass look she was giving, the banderas, you know, banderas kind of look, that bandit kind of look, with the sombrero, and I mean, not sombrero, the poncho and everything. I really did feel like Andrea had more to give. I really did feel that way. I feel like if I was the writer, if I was doing this, I would give her a couple more issues. But, you know, the Whisper War seems to be coming to an end. It seems to be closing out. I mean, we still have Beta out there, but it really does seem like that we don't need Andrea, I guess, to close out this war. But it's still very sad. Very, very sad. I would have loved to see a little bit more of the family dynamic with her, Carl, and Rick. But when Carl came in, it's like he's like mom and like son, like that. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm very down. Man, that just fucked me up. Like, one of the best issues. Very happy that Andrea didn't get ripped apart. Very happy that Andrea went out peacefully. Didn't need the rustle and tussle between Rick and Andrea, but I get it. So, but, you know, it is what it is, but fuck, man. My favorite character's gone, and I know how a lot of people feel now. I know a lot of people. Glenn wasn't my favorite, but I really miss him as well, especially on the TV show. So I know how people feel about when Glenn died and everything, but Glenn was bad. That was bad. All right, guys, that's all. I mean, I'll make another video, of course, about maybe the future of The Walking Dead, about this huge death. It's just sad. Sad, man. I'm sad. Thank you, guys. I'm Dan and Make It Down, son. Till we talk more. The Walking Dead. Fantastic issue. Sad issue. R.I.P. my girl Andrea.